Hello, everybody. I wish everything is fine. And welcome to session 2, lecture 1. Now we'll talk about very important software in multiple sequence alignment, and one of the best, I think it's Jalview. Now in this lecture, we will learn how to download, install, and navigate Jalview. Jalview actually is, it stands for Java Alignment Viewer and Editor. J for Java, and AL means alignment, and view for viewer. And of course, they add editor because you can edit your multiple sequence alignment. So Jalview is stand for Java Alignment Editor and Viewer. Jalview, as we see, it's actually developed and have a very long history. And actually, it's developed in 1996 by Michael Clamp and James Cuff and Steve Searle and others, and of course, Jeff Barton at the University of Oxford. And then, of course, it has a long history, and now it's actually the Barton Group at University of Dundee, Scotland, UK, now manages Jalview development. So they are the one who are responsible now for developing Jalview, and every year they actually add more feature to Jalview, and every now and then we can see that there is new tools in Jalview that can be used in bioinformatics. Of course, you can read more about Jalview if you just go to the history of Jalview on the website. So to get to the Jalview, you can just go to Google and then write Jalview, and you can see this page, and you can launch Jalview on your desktop or use Jalview applet, as you can see. For a brief description of Jalview, it's a very powerful, fully integrated and interactive method for visualization and analyzing the structure and function of protein and DNA, of course, and RNA. This is free and is very important for us. It's free and open source, so you can use it for develop something else. And open source program developed at the University of Dundee. This small and precise like definition for Jalview. One of the very good thing about Jalview is actually it's multi-functionality. So it has a multi-function. You can, for example, you can for the analysis, you can functional site analysis. You can do it with Jalview. Consensus conservation and clustering, you can do it with Jalview. Pairwise alignment, of course, and secondary structure prediction using one of the very good program in secondary structure prediction, which is JPredict 4. And it has also for the multiple sequence alignment, it has many multiple sequence alignment programs embedded in it, which most of them are European, of course, European origin, multiple sequence alignment program like TCAFE, like Muscle, like MAFT, Cluster W, Cluster Longa. So all that which we already learned in the last sessions. And we have seen the difference between each one of them. So there is many multiple sequence alignment program included, embedded in that program in Jalview. Also, the interactive editing, you can edit your alignment, and of course, the figure generation has a figure generation capabilities, which is very good. Also, visualization for your alignment and structure sequences, features, annotation, trees, principal component analysis, and more. And every now and then you can actually see much more capabilities in Jalview. So it has many features, as we said previously, and you can see all these features integrated in a multiple window in the interface. Okay, launching the Jalview in your computer is very easy. You can just go to Google and write Jalview as arrow number 1 indicates, and then go to arrow number 2 and just press download. Download, here you can get Jalview, and you can open it, and of course you can install it in Windows, or you can install it if you have operating system like Linux or Apple. You can also you have other versions for Jalview that can be installed in your version, as you can see here in arrow number 2. Of course, most of us have Windows, but some of us have Mac and Linux and Unix, and of course other versions from Jalview. And that's the good thing about it. It can work in any operating system you have. there is many version of it that can be used with whatever operating system you have. So that's one of the good thing about Jalview. Of course, after launching your Jalview and downloading it, and of course, you will see three main windows. This is the main window, which is called sequence alignment window or the sequence window. And it has two parts, as you see. The upper part is called sequence alignment. The sequence alignment part of the alignment window, and this one on the bottom, this half in the middle in the bottom, it's called the annotation. This annotation of that alignment, and we'll talk about each one of them and how we can see and also edit our sequences within this window. Also, in arrow number 3, see the other window, the second window, which is the tree window. And this is, as you see, is a phylogenetic tree. Also, this is interactive window. You can also change and manage your tree, phylogenetic tree, using that window. The third window that you can see here is called the 3D window. And this one is 3D structure window. If you have a protein and you would like to see the 3D structure of that protein, you can also see it here, and you can manage it, and you can do many things actually for your 3D structure, color, using different coloring method and all this stuff. So this is the three main window, as we said. The first one for the alignment window, the second, which here in arrow number 3 is the tree window, the third is the 3D window. Let's start with the first one. The first one here is the alignment window. As you see in the first part of that window at arrow number 1, here is the ID, your sequence ID. So this is the sequence ID, the names of the sequences. Here is at arrow number 2, this is the sequence of the sequence alignment. Of course, you saw, for example, here we align them using MAFT, for example. So this is a MAFT result of multiple sequence alignment. This is the sequence what we used at the ID. And here is the alignment itself. And as you see, it's colored with very good coloring tools. I will talk about it later. And of course, you can see the annotation here at the bottom. Okay. Here is the annotation part. You can see the labels of the annotation because there is many annotation here. Here is the label of the annotation, and here is the alignment annotation itself at the arrow number 2. Jalview desktop, of course, you can download if you would like to read more about Jalview and learn about it much more. Of course, you can start here at the help menu. You just press here at arrow number 1 at help menu, and then open the documentation. You can press F1 if you would like to open the documentation, but also you can press here from at arrow number 2. Just press documentation, and you will get this very nice and organized book about Jalview and talk about every item and every aspect in Jalview. Just press on whatever you would like to learn about, and you will get all the information you need. Of course, if you have a lot of windows in front of you and you would like to start over and close all the windows at once, just open the menu window at arrow number 1 and just press close. Close all. Close all. This will close all the windows that in front of you, and then you can start your work and load your own sequence at the startup, as we will see now. Of course, before starting, if you would like to see, if you don't want to see these windows again when you start up, because they will open up automatically when you open the program. These windows will open as an example. If you don't want to see this example again, just go to tools here at arrow number 1, and then press preferences at arrow number 2. After opening preferences, go down here in that tab, which here, and then just the first tab, and at arrow number 1, you can just uncheck this box. So you can check this box which says open file, and there is a check here. Uncheck it and then press OK. This means that this link, which usually open at the beginning of when you open Jalview, this is like opening the example which we already showed now before. So this example, every time when you open Jalview, it will open. So if you don't want this, you can just uncheck this box. And you can put your own sequences if you want. So instead of using the example of Jalview, you can just put your own sequence, or you can just leave it blank. So you can add your own sequence by yourself whenever you want. Okay, after that, you can just press OK. And then after that, of course, here I just tried to show you when I just check here in that box, I can go to the my own, if I have another link or another example, I want to open every time I open the program, they open with me, so I can just put the link. If you don't want to open any example when you open the program, so you can just remove this link from here and check at R number 1, and then you remove that link. If you want to, every time you open the program, your work, your current work, open here, just give the program the link or the path for your work. So every time you open the program, he will open your work which you saved the path here. Okay. Okay, this is just practice in your own time. Try to download and install Jalview, as you can see. And of course, I just put here multiple choice questions. So for you to just practice what is Jalview and as alignment editor and for visualization tool. You can just press in that link and the question will open, the multiple choice question. You can try to just answer it, just practicing for your own sake at your own time. Thank you very much and see you in the next lecture.